Hey guys. So I've been wanting to pop on to kind of show how to pull oracle cards. I'm going to be popping on more actually to show how to do specific things, because some of us in the group don't know how to pull oracle cards. Like, we have them, we don't know if we use them or not. So I just kind of wanted to go over it. I have probably about 20 or 30 decks, but I have mainly like 5 that I energetically work with on a daily basis for people, for myself. Sometimes I'll use them as a modality along with my mediumship and clairs, if it's called to. Sometimes they help with guidance, but for myself, I like to use them a lot. And so I thought this would be really fun for everybody to, you know, just try to pull for themselves. I'm using this deck today. So I am actually going to show you how I do it, and then I'll also tell you a few ways that other people do it. So there is no right way to do it, really any way that you're called to. So some people like to knock on the cards before they start, and then they knock when they're done. That's fine. It's just basically stating an intention of starting and finishing. The knock being spirit come in, spirit leave, you know. But the way I have my protection set up, because I tap in for many people, is if a spirit comes in to give me a message, my spirit team sees that, you know, they leave right after, because I've been there for a while in my life where spirits are just hanging around, and that's not good for your mind, body, your spirit. For the most part. I mean, most of them are great, but it can get confusing when there's too many of them. So you want to know who's around. So anyway, going right in, I like to just give it a good old shuffle. But what I do is I envision white light going through the top of my head and out through my hands. Very similar to Reiki. But this is divine energy. This is information. This is the soul star chakra, which connects to spirit, where the information is. So we're gonna pull one on me today. One more shuffle. And you know, you could just do as many shuffles as you want. Usually I do 3, but if I'm called to do 4 or 5, I'll hear spirit say stop in my head. If you're very intuitive, just kind of feel it when you need to stop. So one more. And I like my cards to fly out when I shuffle them. Some people will just cut the deck right in half. That works too. That's very good too. And I'll show you that next. Let's do the flyer first. What do I need to hear today? There it is. That's amazing. Because that's what my main job is. Caregiver. My patient. I've been working all weekend, and it was a very busy weekend. We are here with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially all at the end of their lives. Just as you received care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Yeah, it's true. I've been working all weekend, 12-hour shifts. It was a holiday for her. She is at the end of her life, and she runs me ragged. So thank you, Spirit, for calling me out. It's true. I mean, this is what usually my Tuesdays are for. It's for my spirituality and for myself. I do a lot of rituals in my own time for self-love and compassion, and they're just reminding me that I need to do that today, and I do, which is amazing, because the other card that flew out is self-love. So also this card Spirit is telling me right now is for the group and me, so all of us, self-love. And that's the thing, when a lot of us in here, we love helping people. That's just who we are. Oh look, 444. Divine guidance. We love helping people. That's who we are. We give and we give and we give, because we're earth angels, and that's what we do. But we forget we have these physical bodies that we need to take care of too. So it says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind, but feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your mind, body, and spirit. That is so true. Thank you, Spirit. So I always say please and thank you when shuffling cards and pulling cards. Let's just see if there's one more for the group today. A message of focus intention for a group of Patreon today and all of its members, please, and thank you, Spirit. I love you guys. There it goes. Oh, that is so sweet. Memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in spirit. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that they have for one another and you. That is so beautiful, because as I was reading that clairvoyantly, I saw one of our members here. Jera, you know who you are, girl. Your mom. She's super close. And you know that. You're very in touch with your mother. I love that. You guys are so close. She's showing me a white candle. I think that's signifying your purity. That's beautiful. And also Amy, you're here. This is DeMilo. You know, he wants you to remember those good times and how you're meant to be treated. I don't want to talk about too much because we're talking on the side, but memories, remembering the good times. There's other members in this group. I like to keep this group rather private because everyone has a lot of stuff going on that's private. But remembering the good, you know, holding on to the good and just letting go of the bad, letting the past be in the past, learning from it, you know, like that other card said, and then incorporating it, integrating it into where we are now. So that's a beautiful message. There's so many in this group that have lost loved ones that just need that reminder sometimes that they're right there with you. Right here to my right, I just saw my grandfather. I love when they do that. So I just wanted to show you the last version of what some people do. I'll do this sometimes, but I mostly like to just let them fly out. But this is good too. You just cut the deck right in half. People place it down and they pick up half. Okay, what do we have here? Light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light. Being in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is time to remember how vibrant you truly are. You know, and I actually feel a lot of past life stuff with this. I feel like our souls, many of us in this group, have been through so many lifetimes, and we carry so much baggage with us that we forget that we are light, that we forget that's our birthright and that's who we always were. But we carry these burdens in our soul that are meant to be healed and learned in this lifetime. And the goal is to get to that enlightenment, that light, you know. And what was I saying before this started? You know, I picture a white light, the divine light of information coming through my crown chakra. So, you know, if you want to grab your deck and pull yourself a card in the morning on the full moon, it's just really great to get in there and just start working with it, because while you're doing that, you're in the realm of spirit. So you're starting to get information in other ways. So as you saw, I was using my clairvoyance while reading the card, because I was seeing certain members of the group and their loved ones, you know, and then I saw my loved one on my right. So it's a great way to beef up your abilities. Anyway, ladies, I hope you have a blessed day. Much love and many blessings to you. Mwah. I love you all and I appreciate you all.